Hey girlies, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Day and it is Labor Day weekend. It actually is Monday, May 25th, and I was off today. I actually just got back from Atlanta on Saturday, but I really was just in the moment and just hanging with the girls, so I didn't vlog as much as I intended to, but I did have a great time. Glad that I went down there. But instead I'm like, I wanted to do a sit down video for y'all anyway because we have our new setup, so I had to get that together. And I want to play in some makeup. I don't necessarily have much to play in, but I want to see if I can try a little eyeshadow look or something. So I actually just did my eyelashes. So that is already finished. I feel like I never let y'all watch me do my lashes because I feel like it doesn't take that long. It takes like 15 minutes and I be focused so I don't be talking as much. But nonetheless, excuse my nails, y'all. I think I'm going to cut them down. I was going to hold on to them until I get my nails done, but my nail tech's June books haven't opened yet. So I don't know if I can look like this for another week and a half. So let's just disregard the nails that we see in the video and move accordingly. But yeah, I just wanted to sit down and talk to you girlies. I will pour me some wine, but I'm trying to be good. So no wine, just vibes. Let's get into some makeup. If I am looking this way, it's because my mirror is this way, but I'm not ignoring you girls. I actually just posted on Instagram what I should put in my corner in my room over here, what plant to put. So I do think that I want to do a sitting area. I asked ChatGPT like 2 weeks ago what I should put in that corner, and y'all were telling me put a plant. I definitely was thinking about a plant, so I'm gonna put a little plant, small enough but like a cute little chair too, and little sitting area. Maybe put like a book or something when I want to catch myself reading. I'm like, that would be a cute little sitting area. I don't know if I want to do a black chair or an orange chair, because this chair, my vanity chair, is orange, but I don't know if that's too much orange. I have a throw blanket that's orange, pillows orange in the pictures. I don't want to be too much orange in one area. You know what I mean? But I put on Instagram what I should do. Well, what plant I should do. And so far, everybody is loving the Bird of Paradise. I got a few people that voted for the other one, but it's not showing on here. Weird. For the options, so that one, okay, and then the two at the bottom. But follow me on Instagram at Life with Day, because I do a lot of polls on my Instagram, especially when I'm talking about decorating my apartment and stuff. So go follow me on with Life with Day, and just to follow me on something else girly, because we're girly stuff. Anyway, speaking of my apartment and decorating everything like that, I feel like I'm just in such this groove to decorate things or like redecorate. Like, it's so kind of relaxing, I guess, but also like a new hobby, I would say. And I was actually having this conversation with my god sister not too long ago. Like, I realized that I was a person that felt like I had to make my hobbies my career, and I didn't need to do all of that. Like, it's okay to have hobbies and it's okay to have multiple hobbies, and I just feel like I had to make money off of all of them, which obviously the money is the perk, but it didn't have to be a full-time thing. So I just feel like I have tried so many things, done many things. Not that I regret any of it, because honestly, I could plan an event, host the event, entertain the event, decorate the event, cook for the event. I'm a one-woman show. So I don't mind having different skills, but I think it's less stressful, less pressuring, and more fun when I'm not feeling like I have to make it my mainstream of income. So decorating my house has been one of those things. And I didn't realize like how peaceful it was to have a space that felt like home. Because I think I had mentioned it to y'all on here, or maybe I had said it in a vlog or something, but I have been in this apartment. I'm about to re-sign my lease for year 3, and I'm just now like really decorating and pouring into this apartment. And I feel like I was so quick to move. At the time that I moved, I was working 2 jobs. I was making $20,000 more than what I make now. And I was moving for event planning, a thing I thought I had made my career. Nonetheless, so I had moved here for event planning, and it's not that I don't need this space, but I don't need this much space. So I have a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. My dream setup would be 1 bed, 2 bathrooms, and maybe like a nook, but I'm not moving anytime soon. The key, or the point that I'm trying to make, is I just felt like, one, I was not in a great headspace when I moved here. Not that I think the decline of my headspace was starting when I moved here, and I was gaining weight, and I wasn't happy with my job, and it was just, everything felt like so much that I couldn't focus on myself, and I wasn't happy, and just all of the things. So I feel like I was always trying to be away from home. Like, I never wanted to be at home. I wanted to be out and about, or going to a new city or whatever. So I was never here long enough to even realize how empty the space was. And now that like I'm in a better headspace, I enjoy being at home. Like, I'm not necessarily traveling all the time, still traveling because we love to do that, but I am slowing down a little bit. I realized it was just so empty in here and so and I'm like, girl, that's why you don't want to be in here, because there's nothing in here. So when we be in the kitchen and stuff, and y'all see the background, it be looking empty in here. You're right. There's a couch in here, a TV, my PlayStation, and some pictures on the wall. The living room may be my last room that I do, or yeah, it probably will be the last room. I think the next room I'm going to do when I get back from Texas next month is my 2nd bedroom, because that's going to be like a little girl's room. But yeah, I'm in such a great headspace that I like being at home, and now I want my space to be comfortable to want to be here all the time. So I'm like, yeah, I enjoy like the vibe that I feel coming from like even my room and stuff. Y'all, I be in here, okay? I used to not be a TV watcher until I started dating my girlfriend. Now I feel like I'm always watching TV, always watching movies. But just being in my room, having my lights off with my lamps on, a little vibe. And once I get that little corner together, maybe I really want a dresser, because I need somewhere to put like t-shirts, tank tops, and stuff like that. But once I get that going, that done, then it'll be complete. I want to have that done by the end of the year, and some, if not majority, of my 2nd room done. And then year 3, we're bringing it home. For my girls' room, I don't know what I'm looking for, y'all. I'm just sitting here yapping. But the next room I'm doing, or I want to do, is the girls' room. So I want it to be like funky, like just colors everywhere, neon, kind of like a shroom room vibe, but like girl cavey, she shed, girl space kind of vibe. I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense, but just like colors and beanbag chairs and a bar cart, hookah setup. I want to do carpet wall instead of a grass wall, do a carpet wall with a neon sign. I see the vision in my mind, but I just want to find the perfect carpet to go on the wall. And then also neon lights that I can hang on the carpet and connect to the outlet. But I don't think that is the height of my issue. But yeah, I just want it to be super funky. Like I got these pictures from a girl on Instagram. I want to see if I can find some more pieces from her. And more like colorful. Still seeing if I could keep it black girl aesthetic. But if I can find some colorful ones, even if I didn't get all of them from there, I want to get like one of the moon people on the thing on the wall. Not moon, but I don't know how to describe it. But I have the vision. The vision is definitely there. I just really need to stop procrastinating and get to piecing together what I want. And I keep trying to talk myself into what color scheme it is, but I don't want there to necessarily be a color scheme. I want it to flow and I want it to match and maybe have like a base vibe or color, but I want it to be colorful. So I don't want to limit what we can do in there. You know what I mean? So then y'all, I do need a dining room table. The table that is out there, I don't even want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. But I need a dining table. And then I think I'm going to do the living room because I need a new couch. So what I was thinking was the couch that I have in there now, I want to put in the second room or get a pull-out couch for the second room because it technically is a guest room too. So I'm like, if it can be both a couch and a pull-out bed. So that is still in question. Or maybe I can get like not a day bed. But anyway, I want a new couch and I want a sectional because my living room is long and my couch is like a 3-seater. So it doesn't take up all of the wall. So I know I want a new couch. For now, I know I want to move my couch now in my second room to just have like a sitting area in there. But that is really what I'm excited for. It's just so fun, y'all. It's so fun. Let me get my foundation and concealer on because I am literally yapping y'all head off and I'm not moving fast enough. 1 second. Whew, okay. I want to do a solo little staycation. So I had planned a whole like solo getaway for my birthday this year and it snowed the entire time that I was supposed to go. So I was going to Raleigh. I had planned like a spa day, booked the hotel. I had planned to go like to dinner. I got dinner reservations, like all the things. So I low-key just want to make up that trip because I never got to go. And I know that most of my girlies, I think I got you all from my solo trip vlog to Chicago. And I am in a new relationship with my honey bun, but I do still love going out by myself. I do still enjoy the solo moments. I do go to like a lot of solo dinners or lunch or go get a drink or like I'll go shopping and stuff, but that's just kind of like a everyday thing. But I do want to get back into more of the solo diary content because my girlfriend is in another state. Why am I using that? Because my girlfriend is in another state. So 1, I be needing to get out the house anyway. And then 2, I do miss my little solo dates. So yeah, I want to replan my trip to Raleigh. And I think that will give me my fix that I need. But I think I really just am going to plan the whole thing again, or not again, but like the same places that I wanted to go to. Let me see if I still have my notes. Y'all, I be making my little notes of my trips and stuff like that. Let me see if I have it on here. No, I deleted it. But I wanted to try a couple of new restaurants. I do really enjoy Raleigh though. Y'all are probably like, why girl, like Raleigh out of all places, why do you want to go there? Honestly, I love Raleigh. It's the capital of North Carolina. The downtown area is really nice. The people are particularly friendly, obviously because we're in the South, so they normally are friendly. But the downtown is nice, and y'all know I love me a city I can walk around in. So I am gonna look into that and just redoing that whole thing. I don't know when I'm gonna do it though, because I am going to see my god sister next month in Texas. So right now I am trying to get my life right and lock in these next 3 weeks in the gym and eating good and blah blah blah. But pause right there. We'll get to that in a second. But then after that, me and my girlfriend are going to Puerto Rico in August. So maybe July. No, July I have a family reunion. I'm going with my mom. Yeah, so June I go to Texas. July, our family reunion is in North Carolina. I just don't know where it is in North Carolina. My mom did all that stuff, so I let her have that. But that in July, I still could low-key do the staycation in July though. We'll pin that for July. And then August, me and my girlfriend are going to Puerto Rico. So that'd be fun. But yeah, I get a lot of questions about like solo dating and solo things and like advice and stuff like that, because obviously a lot of the girlies who I have on YouTube are from my solo date stuff. And I get a lot of questions of like, am I scared or like am I nervous and all of these things. Now I have been, y'all, I didn't even do my eyebrows. See, just sitting here yapping away. The blush does look crazy right now, but we gotta tone her down. So trust the process. But am I like afraid when I go out or like all of the things, whatever. I get a lot of those questions on my Chicago vlog. And I will say the person that I was when I was in Chicago was the beginning of the person that I feel like I am not necessarily supposed to be right now, but like I was good then, but like I'm better now. And then I was more nervous, I think. I think if I went now, though, the nerves wouldn't be there. Obviously, I've already been on a solo trip, so the nerves are kind of just gone. But I had a ball in Chicago. Now, I will say I didn't just up and start and just say I wanted to go book my first solo trip and never have been on a solo date. But I have been on solo dates, movies, brunch, candle making, at home, like cooking for myself, sipping paint, all of that stuff. And I was enjoying life. Like just, I was looking at one of my videos the other day, and it was a video I had did of a solo date cocktail night in. I was like, oh, that was so cute. And that was so fun. I'll have to do that again. But I had did all of those things. So I was like, I want to take it up a notch. So I was like, Chicago had been on my list to go. And I was like, just go. One thing that has helped with the solo diaries and going things solo is like, I'm very impatient. So if I want to go do something, I just want to go and do it. I don't want to ask anybody if they're available all the time. Like, I just want to get up and I just want to go. And that is a big push to the solo dating and the traveling and the things, because once you get over like waiting for a response or waiting to do the things, you're going to want to travel alone anyway. And I love traveling with my friends. I just came back from Atlanta, had a blast. And I will continue to travel with my friends because they're a good time. All of my friends I travel with. But traveling by myself and hanging out and going on little solo dates and missions by myself is super fun too. So that's why I'm like, I'm down for that. I feel like one thing that I have noticed about my solo journey and the things like that, like before me and my girlfriend got together, I feel like I was finally getting to a place where, and not that I'm not anymore, but I feel like I was becoming very emotionally intelligent, or like emotionally independent, and like I wasn't looking to find the fun or the happiness or a good time in other people. Regardless if I enjoyed the company of people or not, I'm like, everybody's not always going to be available. Everybody's not always going to be around. So, like, am I just going to sit at home because I don't have anybody to go with? No. And I feel like enjoying your own company and like being okay with doing something by yourself and being confident enough in yourself to go and do the things by yourself, like that, it speaks a lot. And I definitely didn't realize how bold going to Chicago was until like I was really there, and I was like, wow, I just really up and decided that I wanted to take a solo trip to Chicago, a city I had never been to. I didn't know anybody, and like it was so liberating. If you haven't watched my Chicago vlog, please go watch it. I don't really watch my videos like that, but I had went back and watched it because I was like, I just miss Chicago. I just wanted to see all the things I did in Chicago because I really am planning on going back. Um, and I was just like, wow, I was so happy. And like I'm happy now, happier now. I feel like even then, but the realization of happy that I had when I was in Chicago was enough for me to continue pouring into myself and doing the things that I wanted to do for me. And I'm just like, I had never felt that feeling before, but Chicago really opened my eyes to like how great of a person I am and how great my company is. Not to like boast my head or anything like that, but like just really seeing that I really am an enjoyable time and I enjoy myself and our time, us time, and then y'all, because now y'all, be with me, but in our time. And it feels so good. And even now being in a relationship, I feel like my girlfriend knows the type of Aquarius queen I am and knows that I definitely enjoy my alone time and doing things, even though quality time is my love language. And I love being in my girlfriend's skin, but I also enjoy us doing our own thing, but maybe like in the same area or in the same house. You know what I mean? Like, we don't have to necessarily be doing the same activities all the time, but like I want to see you, if that makes sense. But she knows that I love a solo date moment, and I appreciate having somebody who is okay with me having my solo date moments. Like, all I do is be texting her and showing her my food and my outfits anyway. So it's kind of like she's a part of the process until I actually go out, if that makes sense. I really should start pulling from my solo day jar again and stop going off the top of the dome, because there are some things on there that I want to do. I really want to go get permanent jewelry, y'all. Like, that is the next thing on my list. I have been saying this for months and months and months and months and months, and I feel like I haven't gotten it yet. I've been talking about it forever. So that's really something that I want to do. I also obviously want to do the staycation. That's in my jar. And there's a couple of other things on there that I feel like I want to do. But I have thought about bringing the jar back out and just picking from it just to see what wild things we can come up with. July, because I really only have the family reunion and then possibly go to Raleigh. And it's summertime. So like I'm going to have the energy and the time to just go out and do the random things. So I'm definitely excited for summer and just the summer vibes and all of the things. I'm also excited for summer, one, because we're going to Puerto Rico. So that is like I am trying to lose 10 pounds before I go see my god sister next month. But I'm trying to lose like 25, 30 pounds before I go to Puerto Rico in August. I don't know if that sounds like a lot. I don't think it's a lot, but I think it definitely is doable. And I'm just trying to feel good in the sun in my swimming suit, honey. Like, that's the goal. I don't want to be feeling like a blowfish and all the things. I think I'm going to start my 75 medium again and do that up until Puerto Rico. So I technically would be doing it while I'm in Texas with my sister. But when I did my 75 medium the last time, I still drank, but only on like special occasion. So the only special occasion between June 1st and August is her birthday, I believe. And then I'll be good. But I just need some decorum back in my life and some discipline. And I need to get back into the walking, y'all. When I was walking, this looks insane. Let me fix that. When I was walking twice a day, 25, 30 minutes, the waist was it was coming in. It was coming in. Not that the weight still isn't coming in. Not that I haven't still been losing weight, but I don't want to lose that. Okay? That's the goal. A little, you know what I mean? That's what we're looking for. But I am currently 90 pounds down. So I want to lose 100 pounds before I go see my god sister. If I could lose 15 pounds before I go see her, that would just be, that would be too much like right. But the goal is definitely 10. And we're going to get 10. I literally, y'all, I cooked today. The only thing I'm going to be eating for the next 3.5 weeks is beef and rice. And maybe chicken if I'm feeling fancy. I did make some chicken this time because I had some. But it's beef and rice and vegetable. Broccoli probably because that's the only thing I feel like I can eat every day. But I gotta lock in, okay? We are locking in. So one thing I feel like being on a weight loss journey, I didn't necessarily know would like get to me, or not get to me, but make me feel like, I don't know the word I'm looking for, but make me kind of like think about things too hard is the process of like getting new clothes. And it was cool. Everything was cool when I was first losing weight, and things that I had never been able to wear were starting to actually fit, and they were fitting well, and it was finally coming together. Now those things are like becoming too big, and it's happening quickly. I feel like every day I put the clothes on, they're getting bigger and bigger, which I'm not complaining because obviously that's the goal. But I am having like a style identity crisis. I don't know if, one, I realized your girl wears a lot of black. Love black. I will never not wear black. But a lot of my clothes are black because I was trying to hide my body and like hide the shape that I actually had, and everything is black, y'all. Like everything is black. And now that I want to be more color, I want to show a little more skin, I want to be a little bit more vibrant and change up my style. I want more color, and there's no color in that closet, like at all, and it's so I am literally shopping actively right now for my trip to Texas, and I am telling myself I'm not buying any black shoes, and I'm gonna buy at minimum 2 black items. 2 black items. Now, is there 2 pair of black shoes in my car right now? Yes. But you always need a black shoe. I'm more so concerned about the clothes part. I want to really get into my fashion bag, and I really want to start getting into fashion content. Like, I'm starting to like the shape that's coming through, and I feel like some things that I've always wanted to try, now we can experiment a little bit. So I want to experiment. So when I do my prep vlog for when I go see my god sister, I'll probably do a separate clothing haul, I think. Maybe, depending on how much stuff I actually get. But yeah, I'm excited to shop, but also like scared. Y'all, I literally have been adding things in and out of carts for weeks. Should have been bought new clothes, especially new jeans. I have 1 pair of jeans that fits my new little self right now. And all my other jeans are 2 sizes too big. So I really, if I don't get anything else in the near week, I do need to get some jeans. I will say that. I probably go to Old Navy or like order some online like I normally do. It is so hard to like get the courage to just buy the clothes because I'm so like, it's like when I'm in the moment of buying clothes, I just can't picture the clothes on my current self. I keep thinking about the clothes, what those clothes will look like on my old self. And it is so hard to like get myself to just buy the clothes because I'm like, what if I don't like it? What if it doesn't look right on me? And it's just like, girl, just buy the clothes. Just buy the clothes. You're not gonna know unless you buy the clothes. And this is a conversation that I'm having with myself. And I'm just like, I just gotta buy the clothes. So I'm buying the clothes and hoping for the best. So stay tuned for that. I do have some outfit ideas and styles that I want to try because y'all, I have an LTK creator account and I don't post on there. And I want to start posting more pictures, but I don't post a lot of pictures on like Instagram because I haven't bought any new clothes. So you see my dilemma? So once I start buying new clothes, once I buy new clothes, then I can take more pictures and then I can link more things to my LTK so y'all can just buy the outfits because thinking about you all at the end of this. And yeah, so I also need to buy some organizers for my vanity to keep all of this stuff out of my makeup bag that I'm supposed to travel with. But yeah, that is the fashion dilemma that we have going on right now. And it is definitely a work in progress. I also am wanting to get into more of the makeup scene. I want to be a one-stop shop girly. Y'all know me. I'm down for a new hobby. And I definitely said that I was going to play in some eyeshadow. I think I can find some. Take these back out. I think I can find some. But I want to get into more makeup stuff and like doing more makeup reviews and things like that. Just like the girly things. I feel like, we're girlies. Y'all are my girlies. I want to do more girly things. More things catered for you all. I know y'all wanted more sit down videos. So this is me trying to fulfill that. I know y'all have asked a while ago. And we're getting to it. But yeah, I want us to just really grow into a not new, but like a expanded version of the girlies. You know what I'm saying? Let me go see if I can find my eyeshadow. Okay, so I found an old Morphe eyeshadow palette, but I low-key am loving the face without. eyeshadow. So let me see if I can find something real, maybe like a shimmer, just a little. Yeah, just like something basic. And then mix these together and just bring that out. Yeah. Just a little, nothing too crazy. Y'all, I took my time curling my hair, and I need to take my time more often. Excuse my love. I need to take my time more often because it's giving grown women, okay? Yeah, now I'm really in the mood to go get some dinner and maybe a drink. So if you made it this far, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload. I will see you all in the next video. Bye.